Currently outside of Messick Theater, where the School of Musical Theater and Dance holds its performances. The School of Musical Theater at East Carolina recently debuted its brand new musical, Pippin. So I went behind the scenes to get a closer look at what goes on to make the show happen. Let's check it out. Some people can find it hard to believe that one may have a love for running. But I am currently outside of the East Carolina University track and field as they prepare for their upcoming American Conference Championships in May. I spoke with one athlete in particular to hear about her journey to the big race.
My name is Melissa Muzan. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently a junior here at East Carolina University, and I'm preparing for the American Conference.
Muzan started running at the age of 5 and says things were a lot easier back then. Muzan has been running ever since then, before her journey led her to ECU.
Freshman year, I broke the school record and running 7:30, and that converts to 11:3.
Muzan is currently on track to break 2 more school records in the 100 and 200 meter dash in light of the pandemic and a recent injury.
Now that I have an indoor and an outdoor under my belt, I feel like this year's gonna be something special.
The conference championships are set to take place in Wichita, Kansas, and Muzan is doing what she can to stay prepared.
And I just trust my training because I know I got the best coach out there.
Well, the first time I saw her compete was at Russell Blunt, and I saw like a lot of technical flaws, and she was being overlooked by other schools because she didn't look to scale of what we wanted, but I saw so much power that I knew we had to have her.
Muzan has said that her relationships with her coaches has helped her performance on and off the track.
She's goal-oriented, she cares, she loves to run, she loves to compete.
Muzan is continuing to work almost daily in order to prepare for the upcoming championships and hopes to someday make a career out of track. After all that training, I'm tired just from looking at her. Thanks for tuning in. Reyna Crooms, Pirate News. The School of Musical Theater and Dance at East Carolina University has recently come into some heat as a new Instagram account made its way around social media. The Instagram account is called Dear SOTD and features anonymous posts from students within the program. The posts include anything from racial profiling from faculty and mental health concerns from students. I'm currently outside of Messick Theater, where the School of Musical Theater and Dance holds its performances. I went inside to speak with 2 students who are directly involved in the program to hear their perspective on the situation.
It's really important, and I'm really glad that it happened, because without it, a lot of people wouldn't have known a lot of the situations that were going on in the program.
I think overall it's been a pretty okay process. I think it's really important that we were able to find a part of social media that we could talk and not really have to worry about what the faculty members were going to say or feel like we were being overpowered. And it ended up being like this wonderful uniting kind of thing.
With that being said, the School of Musical Theater is set to premiere its new play, Romeo and Juliet, April 20th through the 24th in McGinnis Theater. I'm Reyna Crooms, Pirate News Network. The School of Musical Theater at East Carolina recently debuted its brand new musical, Pippin. So I went behind the scenes to get a closer look at what goes on to make the show happen. Let's check it out.
My name is Michael Tahanian. I am the coordinator for the Musical Theater BFA program here at ECU, and I'm also the director of the musical Pippin. I think if you were looking around going, okay, what in the world is this show about, when there are a pile of severed body parts here, but it's a story about a young man's journey to he's in a coming of age story. He's about 18 years old, so he's not a kid anymore, but he's not quite yet a man in the world on his own. And so it's his sort of journey of trying to figure out who he is and what he wants to be and what matters to him in the world.
I know it's rough, but we gotta get through stuff, right?
That'd be great. This is right there. Can you see? No. We're getting closer. That's it. Okay.
So a lot of the rehearsals in the beginning were just learning material and kind of figuring out how everything would go. And then once we started tech and we moved into the space, then it was kind of like figuring out what lights were going to change and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I think the show went great. I loved it. It was a great process for me.
Well, that's all, folks. I'm Reyna Crooms reporting, Pirate News Network. What's up, ECU? Today we went around and asked people their dream cars. Let's see what you guys said.
Dream car would probably be an Audi 2-door convertible.
Gotti Veyron.
Yes. Dream car is a Dodge SRT Hellcat because I see people get away from the police.
Toyota Prius, that's what I'm driving right now.